I am so excited to talk to you about the Chicken Sisters. And first of all, I'm just excited to talk with you about anything. Wow. The weight of the room in talent is just too much for me to bear. Um, Leah, we talked last time we talked was Dinner in America at Sundance, and I talked with you in the hallway.
Wow, nice
Yeah,
to see you.
and it's good to see Schuyler Fisk and Genevieve, or is it Genevieve?
It's Genevieve, but you make me sound so fancy. I'll accept that one.
Uh, Let me start with Leah. Leah, wow. I mean, getting this role, was there a big audition process, or did they just call you and say, "Hey, we want you to fry some chicken"?
That's kind of how it happened. They sent me the script, and I was so excited. I love Southern characters. I've played a lot of them, and I thought that I love women-centric shows
Mm.
and these kind of intergenerational. Weirdly, I don't play their mother. We all have all these redheads, but I don't play their mother. But I love these intergenerational stories, and I had worked with the writer before on the Goldbergs. So I
Mm.
loved her because I've directed a lot of the Goldbergs. So I was just really excited because I love the Hallmark Channel, and I also thought it was really cool to be part of this new thing, their Hallmark Plus
Yeah,
streaming. I thought that would be really fun to be on the in the ground floor of that.
yeah, it's very exciting. Skylar, the same question. Was there a big audition process, or did you just send them in a recipe?
I sent them in an audition tape and then I went in and met with them and it felt really right. From the minute I read the script, I'm like, yeah, I get this girl. I need to be Amanda. And I loved the script so much and
Hmm.
yeah, and just it felt very natural and right.
Genevieve, wow. I mean, what a powerhouse you are. It, it's a lovely role, isn't it?
Uh, it's it was just a total unmitigated joy the whole time. Honest to God, this was a completely blessed experience.
And experiences like this don't come along that often. Although you're working, meeting people that you call family is kind of rare, I would think.
You honestly took the words out of my mouth, and I have to admit I've repeated this many times, but it's just 100% true that these women have been my favorite, just my favorite. They're
Oh.
just great, and I really do think that that's something that even though you'll see us fighting a lot on the show, that there is a very obvious undercurrent of love.
Leah, as a director, I mean, will you be stepping behind a couple of episodes?
Good question.
I hope so.
We just have to get picked up for another season, and then probably I'll get to direct. I love directing. And to direct these guys just would be so much joy. I would just be like this behind the camera, like, oh my God. Beautiful. We just want to make you proud.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I really love directing.
Listen, as far as another season goes, I'll call Lacey Chabert and she'll put in a word.
Great.
Thank
Please.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Her dad invented toaster strudel. Not sure if you're aware of that. That's from Mean Girls. Oh.
Oh.
ah, uh, Skylar, will you be stepping behind the camera more and more too as your career progresses?
Gosh, I don't know. There are some things that I would like to develop, that's for sure. We'll have to see. Yeah.
What we want is her songs, her singing in the show. She's the greatest singer.
Aw. Yes, I'm a singer-songwriter, musician, and yeah, hopefully that
Well,
can
you need to write a song about fried chicken. Just that
I guess I
simple.
do. I guess I
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Genevieve, um,
Yes, Johnny.
uh,
Anthony.
all of a sudden I'm Jean Renault. Uh, how about stepping behind the camera yourself too? Is that in your sights?
Sure. I'm a writer. I think that that would probably be the avenue that I would take. I went to film school, so it wouldn't be a far leap. But I really like
my job. And it's funny because there's always so like a lot of questions about like, well, are you gonna become a this, that, and the other thing? And it's like, well, yeah, but also I love my thing.
Mm.
I really like doing what I do. So if I don't do it, I won't think of it as a, somehow a shortcoming.
Lea, in our final moments that we have, what do you think audiences are going to take away from watching the Chicken Sisters?
Well, I think it's just a beautiful visit to this small town where these two families have had this kind of feud, and you plop this crazy, big city reality show in the middle of it, and just stirs the pot. And so there's lots of drama. It's my favorite because it's drama with comedy and romance, which is really honestly my favorite thing to watch. So, and some just lovely actors all around. I mean, I think the leads are really wonderful, but all of the smaller parts are just beautifully cast, and it's very artfully written. So I think you'll really have a great time watching it. It's a quick read. It's comfort TV, but it's also pushing out the boundaries a little bit from the normal Hallmark wonderful fare.
Yeah. Schuyler, same question. What do you think audiences are going to take away from the experience of watching the Chicken Sisters?
Yeah, I hope they just enjoy the ride, and get a kick out of it, and also take a break from their own family drama to enjoy someone else having the family drama, and hopefully identify with it in all the ways that make you feel seen.
Genevieve, you have the last word. Same question.
I hope that they take away a subscription to Hallmark Plus.
Yeah.
I think they're also going to take away something really different for this channel. The things about it feels very much like it's in the family of Hallmark, but it also has behind the camera all these creators from other streaming platforms that really push the edges of what I think people will come to associate with that brand. Like the people who have been on the creative teams behind shows like Schitt's Creek and Girls Five Eva and Shrinking, and just stuff that it's kinds of edgier kinds of comedy that you might not associate with Hallmark prior. We are going to blaze the trail.
It's such a lovely theme to it. It's almost a coming of age story for middle age.
Yeah,
I don't know who you're referring to as middle-aged.
Well, it's the whippersnapper. Anyway, I adore talking to all of you. Thank you so much for your time today. And
Thank you so much.
I hope to see you at Sundance sometime again, Lea.
Yay.
Us too.
Yeah.
Yay.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye.